Guys, just doing a quick video, because a lot of you have asked me to do videos, regarding different things, but a lot of you have asked about a video regarding negative thoughts and about how to stop them. Well, the thing is, you cannot stop negative thoughts, you cannot stop your thoughts. A lot of it is to do with our subconscious mind, so we don't have control over this. However, what we do have control over, whether we allow it to consume us or whether we notice the thought and let it just be a thought. So basically this video is about like what helps me, because a lot of you have asked what helps me to not engage in the negative behaviors I was. So what has helped me a lot is noticing the thoughts are just that, they're thoughts. It doesn't mean we have to act upon them. It doesn't mean we have to give them even attention. We could just notice these thoughts, which is what I tend to do, and then I allow it to pass. So basically, my analogy would be, say, regarding, say, being on a diet, for instance, or giving up smoking. When you're on a diet, our brain, or when you give up smoking, our brain sometimes thinks of that thing we are missing. So we think of that chocolate, we think of that pack crisps, we think of that cigarette. But this is where the power is in our hands. Whether we give that thought more attention than is needed. So basically, what I do is, I notice the thought, I acknowledge it, because sometimes it does need to be acknowledged, but I don't consume myself in it. So say for me with the negative behaviors, I still have the thoughts, and I think minority of the world population has negative thoughts, but if they just pop in and pop out. But as with some of us who struggle with negative thoughts, we automatically go to our panic response, which is, oh my God, I'm becoming ill again. Oh my God, there's that thought again. Does this mean this is going to happen? And we spiral instead of thinking. Our brain is used to thinking that thought from even a long time ago. You could have, like for years, it's like I know people who've given up smoking and they still have a thought of a cigarette. And that's okay. It's okay to have them thoughts. It's okay to have them thoughts of negative behaviours, but it does not mean we have to engage in it. So try not to stress yourself out way too much thinking, oh my God, there's that thought. Why am I having these thoughts? Or what should I do? And, consuming fear, because it's bringing fear out in you then. And that fear as well, added to that thought, is like making it massive. And it doesn't have to be massive. Think of that crisp, think of that chocolate, think of that negative thought and go, oh yeah, there's that thought. But that's my old behaviours. I don't want to be like that. And, carry on with your day. It might pop up a few times. If it's popped up that day, it might be a reason it's even popped up. Say, look at your chemistry. Look at, are you stressed? Is there any big events coming up? Has anything triggered a trauma? Is it, well, any triggers whatsoever that's brought that auto response back up of the thought. But the longer, like, you don't engage in them thoughts, so you notice them, but you don't engage in them, you're building a new pathway. You're building yourself, like, that pathway, which is much stronger becoming than the old pathway of negative behaviours, which leads to a life really you don't want to be living. Because the whole reason we've changed from them behaviours is because we want a life worth living. So, and people who are still, going through these cycles with negative thoughts and engaging in negative behaviours, then that's just feeding the thought. You need to cut yourself off from that thought. You need to acknowledge it. Don't engage in it, because if you engage with it, it's going to constantly be there, because it's like, giving somebody like a drug, for instance, you know, they're constantly needing it then and needing it and needing it. So the way to stop is by stop feeding it. So it won't take away the thoughts ever entering your mind again. You know, they might be like really hard and hard to battle. However, they will, like, by not engaging, they will become less consuming of your life. And that's the only way I've managed to bypass the giving in to the behaviours. And, you know, I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulder because I'm not engaging. So, yeah, so as it comes with the negative thoughts, it's not about stopping them, it's about acknowledging them. Maybe look at your chemistry, notice they're there, but not engaging in it, because you are strong and you can get through it all. And set yourself a goal, and does them negative thoughts that turn into behaviours come into your future goals? Because I know my future goals, it's like the negative behaviours have consumed me majority of my life, one thing to another. But now, no, I don't want to engage in the negative thoughts, because where does it got me? It hasn't got me nowhere. Quick fixes and all that, but not even for that much time. This is genuinely the happiest I've ever felt, and I haven't given in to one negative thought, 26 weeks now. So, and I feel like a huge weight has been lifted. I have had to contact my psychologist once or twice, because I'm like, oh, I've had this thought, I'm scared and this. But then when I even talked about it, you know, it's not taboo. Talk to people, talk to me, message me. My inbox is always open. Sometimes it just needs to be heard as well. So there it is, it's out there. And then I feel better. I'm like, oh, it's just a thought. It doesn't mean I'm becoming ill, you know. So yeah, if you want any more information, by all means, message me. And if I can help, I will. But just try your hardest to believe in yourself as well, because the thoughts are thoughts. Is the actions which are obviously, it's not so much not acceptable, but not helpful. So yeah, try to be kind on yourself. Try not to punish yourself for having these thoughts, because that's all they are. They are subconscious. It's like, I can't help if, say, I walk past somebody and they're munching on a bag of chips. I can't help the thought of, oh, I really fancy chips. But then, you know, it's gone. You can't, you cannot control the thought pattern, but you can control the action. So hope this has helped a little bit. If it hasn't, I will try and do a more in-depth video. However, at the moment, I just really wanted to do a quick one just to help, really, just to help if I can, and to give you a bit of strength and faith, and to not feel alienated. And yeah, so I hope it helped anyway, guys. Right, love to you all. Mwah. Bye, guys.